Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D POV, and I just want to make this video real quick. First of all, YouTube, can you please not strike my channel again? I am not about to give misinformation about a vaccine or anything like that. I am only reporting what the NBA, what Yahoo Sports, what the media is reporting out there. So once again, I am not giving out misinformation or misleading anybody or trying to convince anybody of anything. YouTube, please leave my channel alone and leave this video alone, because I am not misinforming anybody on any medical advice. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not giving medical suggestions. I'm only simply reporting what the news is saying. Now, the NBA, we have tons of NBA superstars, not just regular players. We have a lot of NBA superstars that are not getting the vaccine, and that speaks value, man. Like these NBA players like Kyrie Irving, Andrew Wiggins, a number of superstars. Well, of course, LeBron James gonna be the puppet, but we got Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, just to name some of the few, and we have some other people that are not taking the vaccine. So, say for instance, let's talk about Kyrie Irving real quick. All right, let's listen to what Kyrie Irving has to say. Kyrie Irving declines C-word vaccine questions. Please respect my privacy. Let's listen to what he got to say.
I'm curious, is that accurate? And if so, or assume that you're not joining us right now because of vaccination. I'm curious, is that accurate? And if so, or do you expect to be either vaccinated or compliant in time by the time you guys come back from LA after that postseason game, after the preseason game?
Yeah, no, Brian, I appreciate your questions, bro. Honestly, I like to keep that stuff private, man. I'm a human being first, and obviously living in this public sphere, there's just a lot of questions about what's going on in the world of Kyrie, and I think I just would love to just keep that private and handle it the right way with my team and go forward together with a plan. So, obviously I'm not able to be present there today, but that doesn't mean that I'm putting any limits on the future of me being able to join the team. And I just want to keep it that way. So we can keep that private. And if anybody has any further questions about that, please, it'd be the same response. I would like to keep that private.
I respect that, man. I respect that. People getting vaccination is their business. They don't need to tell anybody. It's like who you voting for, you know what I mean? Like, that's your business. You don't have to tell people who you voted for. You don't have to tell people, are you vaccinated or not? I mean, that's really none of the people's business. And, a lot of people are getting scrutinized of speaking out on it. Y'all know YouTube clapped my video because they saying I was giving misinformation. No, I'm not giving misinformation, YouTube. I am only reporting what Yahoo Sports, this is from Yahoo Sports. This is from Kyrie Irving's own mouth, okay? So I am not trying to give medical advice at all. I'm only reporting. And let's keep listening to Kyrie.
And just please respect that, my privacy.
Understanding you want to keep this private, and I do think there's, people should have privacy to a certain extent, but
people should have privacy at a certain extent. Boy, they think these professional athletes are just like guinea pigs. Like, they just like a caged monkey. Like, bro, these are human beings. So all these reporters that think like this not young man, that think like this old man, because it's probably an old white reporter. How would you feel if somebody was always in your business 24/7, 24 hours, ask you questions? You don't know how that feel. So how can you say that I respect that you're supposed to have privacy somewhat? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Boy, these interviewers are really annoying.
It's private, and I do think
and just please respect that, my privacy.
understand you want to keep this private, and I do think there's, people should have privacy to a certain extent, but people are speculating about certain stances you have and that you're not going to be available to your team and that kind of thing. And just why don't you want to clear that up to some extent?
Yeah, please respect my privacy. Next question.
Salute.
As in fans.
Shut up. All you want is an answer so you can have something to talk about in your article. That's all you worried about. You ain't worried about Kyrie as a human being. Yeah, you stuck. You fucking idiot.
Too. They also want to know, not just us.
Please respect my privacy.
I don't want to know if Kyrie is vaccinated. I don't want to know. Who is they? No, you want to know. You want to be nosy.
Next question.
As in fans too? They also want to know, not just us.
No, we don't.
Yeah, next question.
No, we don't.
In the spirit of not putting limitations on the future, do you expect to play in home games in New York, considering the rules in this state?
Again, I would like to keep all that private. Please just respect my privacy. Like all the questions kind of leading into what's happening, just please, everything will be released at a due date. And once we get this cleared up, but as of right now, just please respect my privacy regarding anything around home games, what's happening.
God, it has to be so annoying to be respectful. He is, I know he wants to explode, but just to hear these reporters just constantly trying to dig, just to have something just to write about in your article. Like, bruh, this man said, chill out. Leave it alone. You will get the information when you get it. Respect my privacy. But the fans want to know. No, we don't. I don't want to know. So Kyrie is not giving out that information, and I fully respect that. As the same right here. Temporarily focus on the drama on Kyrie, Bradley, Beal, Andrew Wiggins on their statement. So let's see what Bradley Beal has to say about. He said he will not receive the COVID-19 city's misinformed information in season. Hold on, let me see. Play.
Oh, I am not vaccinated. No, I'm not.
Do you care to share why?
No.
Personal reason.
Exactly.
I would like an explanation to, people with vaccines. Why are they still getting COVID? If that's something that we are supposed to highly be protected. That's
an amazing question that people should be allowed to ask. Why are people getting... I don't want to even... YouTube, this is words of Bradley Beal, not mine, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But he has a right to ask that question. Let's listen to that again.
Oh, I am not vaccinated. No, I'm not.
Do you care to share why?
No.
Personal reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
I would like an explanation to, people with vaccines. Why are they still getting COVID? If that's something that we are supposed to highly be protected from. Like, that's funny that, it reduces your chances of going to the hospital. It doesn't eliminate anybody from getting COVID, right? So is everybody in here vaxxed? I would assume, right? So you all can still get COVID, right? Okay, but you can still get COVID. Right.
Exactly.
So, and you can still pass it along with the vax, right?
No. So what's the purpose of getting it? Once again, YouTube, this is for educational purpose only. I can't even say the word. For educational purposes only, YouTube. I'm not giving misinformation. This is words of Bradley Beal, NBA All-Star, superstar at that.
The whole vaccination debate, that's your personal choice, but it's probably not going to be the last time you're going to get asked these questions. Are you worried that this is going to be maybe a distraction for you, the team going forward, and how do you plan on handling this? Because obviously in this COVID world, everybody wants to talk about the vaccination question.
Yeah. One, it won't be any pressure from me or from my teammates or anybody. Two, I don't think it'll be a distraction. We're here to play basketball and do that at the highest level. And, you know, we have protocols and things in place to make sure that we're taken care of and we're tested, you know, regularly. So, no, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I guess, do you understand?
It's crazy how these reporters just try to dig and dig and dig and dig. Bruh, they telling you.
Understand, I guess, both sides of the coin, the perspective, because of this question and of this debate. Obviously, it's not an easy situation for you because you're a role model in the spotlight. I guess, do you understand, I guess, the whole thing, the whole picture?
Yeah, I have family. My mom and dad are vaccinated. My older brothers are vaccinated. My sister-in-law is vaccinated. I know people I have people that are very close to me that are vaccinated, just as well as I have people that are close to me and related to me that are not. So it's a fine line. It's a personal choice between everybody. 100%. Like, I understand both sides of it. Like, I understand that there is a percentage of people who can get very sick. I didn't get sick. I didn't get sick at all. I lost my smell, but that was it for me. Everybody's gonna react different. Everybody's gonna take it differently. I mean, some people have bad reactions to the vaccine. Nobody likes to talk about that.
Oh, YouTube. I did not say that. I didn't say that. So please leave my video alone.
What happens if one of our players gets the vaccine and they can't play after that, or they have complications after that? Because there are cases like that, but I feel like we don't talk about those as heavily because they're so minute, maybe. But I mean, they are existent. So it's like I said before, we can talk all day about it. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion. Everybody's gonna have their own timing and comfort of when they feel like they want to meet those criteria or needs, or feel like they want to go through with getting the vaccine.
Now, so this is a video of earlier saying that he is not vaccinated. He said that, you know, people should not be pressured, and, you know, when they feel comfortable, they should do it. Now we have a recent video of Bradley Beal saying that he may consider taking it. So, you know, it's not about when are you. It's like, bro, just give me some time. Let me do my research. Let me know what's going on, and then I'll make my decision. Like, people are just trying to pressure. It's like, no, you can't pressure me doing something that I don't want to do. Let me take my time. Let me do my research. Let me feel comfortable with what's going on. So now it seems like he's probably more comfortable, and he said he's still considering.
What I say, it's my opinion. The why is personal, but also along those lines, I also said that I'm still considering getting the vaccine. So one thing I want to get clear is that I'm not sitting up here advocating or campaigning that, no, you should not get that vaccine.
That's the same thing that they're trying to do to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj just has questions. So if you question the vaccine, you are promoting don't get it. No, that's not what people are saying. People are not saying do not get the vaccine. People are saying just ask questions. So stop trying to flip the narrative. Stop trying to twist what people are saying just to fit your narrative, just to fit your motive. That's not what people are saying. Nicki Minaj didn't say that. Bradley Beal's not saying that. I'm not saying that. People are not saying that. We just said we have questions and we want to take our time. That's it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting up here doing that. Not sitting up here doing. I want to get that straight. I am not sitting up here saying vaccines are bad. I'm not sitting up here saying that this vaccine's bad. I'm not sitting up here saying that you shouldn't get it. It is a personal decision between every individual. That's it. Right? And I have that personal right to keep it to myself and keep it between my family. And I would like everybody to respect that. Now, how I came about that, I honestly can't get the vaccine because I just cleared my 60 days of having COVID. So according to laws and rules that were put into place, I still wouldn't be vaccinated right now, regardless, because I just got over COVID. So it is still a process ongoing in my family and I, and trust and believe we have some of the best team docs and doctors in the world here in DC that constantly educate me and that continue to give me the answers of questions that I constantly have. And so I'm going to continue to ask those questions, and when I feel confident and ready with the results and the answers I get, I'll handle them accordingly. But the how, it's not necessarily anything that happened. It's really more or less my opinion.
There we go. So we have several NBA star players that are not, getting vaccinated, and that's their prerogative. Same thing with Andrew Wiggins. I'm just going to keep fighting for what I believe in. Do what you believe. None of your business. So this is.
Do you anticipate being able to fully participate with practices on October 13th with your vaccination status?
I'm just going to keep all that private right now.
Why are these like? It's these reporters are so annoying.
Is the prospect of possibly not being able to play home games something that weighs heavy on you right now?
Again, anything that's to do with my status, vaccination, I'm just gonna keep that private.
And these reporters are so annoying that they think that they slick, that they ask the same questions in a different way and think that they're not gonna catch on. Like, you don't think these NBA players know how the media works? Y'all asking them saying the same question in a different way. Like, bro, just.
Hey, Andrew, I know it's a private issue, like you said. Last year, when we asked about it, you were a little more open. You said, if I get to a point where I have to take the vaccine, I'll do it. Do you feel like you're in a position where you're going to have to make a choice? And is that frustrating? Because I know you have your personal beliefs, and I want to keep them personal, what, you don't want to tell us. But are you at a spot where you feel like your back's against the wall and you have to make a choice either way? And is that frustrating?
Once again, I would like to keep that information private. I'm guessing that's what he's gonna say.
Back is definitely, against the wall. But I'm just gonna keep fighting for what I believe, and whether it's one thing or another, get the vaccination or not get a vaccination, who knows? I'm just gonna keep fighting for what I believe, and what I believe is right. What's right to one person isn't right to the other, vice versa.
Yep.
Andrew, you seem pretty convinced. What's the reason for not just explaining what you believe?
Because that's what he believes. Why does he have to explain it to you? Oh, these reporters are so annoying.
It's none of your business.
Facts. It's none of your fucking business.
It's just none of your business. That's what it comes down to. I don't ask you guys about your beliefs. I don't ask you guys what you think is right or wrong. We're different people. It can be like parenting. Like, some people shed their beliefs onto their children. Some people let their children to grow up and believe what they want to believe. Who are you guys where I have to explain what I believe, or what's right or what's wrong? In my mind, we're two totally different people.
Facts. I'm glad these NBA players are speaking up and standing up on what they believe. And we got the biggest puppet of them all, LeBron James. LeBron James confirming he has received COVID vaccine. Of course he has. He's the biggest puppet in the NBA, so of course he's gonna follow protocol and he's gonna be the spokesman to try to get everybody vaccinated. Am I surprised? No. So I just want to give y'all, this information on the NBA, because it's just think about this. These NBA players are getting paid a lot of money to play the game, and if these NBA basketball players are willing to miss money because they're not vaccinated, that's a big statement right there, because I'm sure these NBA players do not want to miss, not making money, and because they get paid a lot of money to play these games, and for the fact that they are willing to skip out on some home games or road games or whatever the case may be. Some players, NBA all-star players, NBA superstar players, are willing to sit out because they don't want to take the vaccine because they're not comfortable. That just speaks volume. So once again, YouTube, this video is not advocating people not to take the vaccine. I am only simply just reporting the news that is going around the NBA locker room. Okay, so I'm not giving any misinformation. I did not say anything against the vaccine. I'm just simply playing the video. This is the last video that I want to play right here too. So I'm not giving any misinformation, YouTube. Okay.
Josh Robbins with The Athletic. What is it about the vaccine that makes you hesitant to get it?
I would start with I've had COVID in the past, and so our understanding of antibodies, of natural immunity, has changed a great deal from the onset of the pandemic, and is still evolving. I understand that the vaccine would help if you catch COVID, and you'll be able to have less symptoms from contracting it. But with me having COVID in the past and having antibodies with my current age group and physical fitness level, it's not necessarily a fear of mine. Taking the vaccine, like I said, it would decrease my chances of having a severe reaction, but it does open me up to the, albeit rare chance, but the possibility of having an adverse reaction to the vaccine itself. I don't believe that being unvaccinated means infected, or being vaccinated means uninfected. You can still catch COVID with or without having the vaccine. I would say, honestly, the craziness of it all, in terms of not being able to say that it should be everybody's fair choice without being demeaned or talked crazy to, doesn't make one comfortable to do what said person is telling them to do. I would say that's a couple of the reasons that I would say I'm hesitant at this time. But at the end of the day, I don't feel that it is anyone's reason to come out and say, well, this is why or this is not why. It should just be their decision, and loving your neighbors, not just loving those that agree with you or look like you or move in the same way that you do. It's loving those who don't.
I don't need to say anything else. Well said. Perfect way to end this video. Everything that he says is the perfect way to end this video. Y'all leave a comment down below, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. NBA players are speaking out on the whole COVID situation. Boy, Damn D signing out. Peace.